first down partner from the 45. The give for the first time to Rashad White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Here we go, it's Mayfield. He connects downfield. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big one tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Now for the first time, a give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready. Red 38. Set. Go.
It's Allen again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Drill. 52. Down. Ready.
Right back to Allen. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On the double.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Set.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Pressure's there, and the Bucks got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Ready, set.
Third down. Bucks in the dime set defensively.
Here we go, set. 33, set.
Here he goes. Third and long. Gets him on the end route. And they make the tackle at the 38. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Catch made underneath by back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Let's go now. 50, green. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. They step by Damone Clark.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut, cut.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Finds Allen on the check down. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready.
Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ready up.
Need hardly anything here. Second and inches.
Set. Set, cut.
This is Allen on the give. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Once again, Irving. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Running right, it's Irving. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for White. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. He's running back out. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Hut. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 60 ready. Ready.
Now Rattler. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow. 43. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Connection made to Shaheed. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
50 green. Set. Go.
This is Allen on 2nd. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the double.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
From the red zone now. Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Blue 32. Set. Hut.
Here's Rattler. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 10 block. Ready.
Rattler back to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got him the football. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got Evans once again. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Baker throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but like a play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Regular. 180. Point it right. Regular.
Mayfield to throw again. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, That's a consequence that pays dearly.
One last play before the break.
Come on, set. 50, set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Somebody gotta do it. I take a G pass. Watch do it.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready?
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And that carry over, that's one on the punch up the guts.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Finds Allen on the check down. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. 30. No.
Throwing is Rattler. To the right, and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
Buccaneers.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Saints 10. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Rattler has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Rattler to the air now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has a man. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Irvin here from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
180. Point it right. Pistol.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions and now push them to 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Looking to return from the 29. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
DB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready up.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the gun and give to Jones. Now that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken
With
down
each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Now Rattler. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
brings up 4th.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. It's picked up inside the 45.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Regular. 180. Point it right. Right side.
Mayfield now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go, set.
Rattler now off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's the backup, first throw. Dialing up receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Play to K.J. Hamler. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. It's caught right side by Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shuck working from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Like my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these balls while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boom.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 39-yard line.
Up after that 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6. Man in motion out of the slot. This is Irving on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, back who can show off his wheels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
This complete to Culp. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throw here, third down. They did it! He made the interception! Justin Reed has the INT.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
He'll try it left with Allen. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Just go give to Kamara. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chuck now from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Chuck. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Shuck. That's caught left side by Vele. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. You get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trail by a field goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck's gonna throw here. Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
line.
line.
And set. Here we go. First down. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 go.
Shock with a quick toss out wide. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Kamara will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I think I can see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Try with Kamara, and he will score and give the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completes this one to Gray. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here he is to throw. Brought in close to the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. to throw. That one connects. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, Shuck. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
We'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's White on the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
This is a tough spot to punt. Gotta convert here on 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. 3rd down run from White. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here he goes, one final shot. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made, so no miracle touchdown to the buzzer. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from New Orleans.